Tonight, the Department of Health says we are in the peak of flu season across Georgia. It comes after South Carolina just confirmed its first pediatric death of the flu season, and it's very little is known right now. But health officials say the child was from the Midlands region of that state. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn has been looking over the data from the Georgia Department of Health. He's live with us from the newsroom. So, Cody, is there any one age group that the virus seems to be affecting more than others right now?
Jennifer, the Department of Health says in the last couple of weeks, flu cases in adults 25 to 49 have seen a sharp increase. The agency has a measuring scale of how widespread the flu is across the state. And as of tonight, on this scale from 1 to 13, 13 being the highest, tonight we're at an 11 here in Georgia. So right now, out of the three major respiratory viruses being COVID, flu, and RSV, flu is driving emergency room visits. A majority of hospitalizations are happening with those 65 and older. And as of tonight, we've seen 23 flu-related deaths in Georgia since October 5th. The state's epidemiologists broke down our flu activity compared to years past during the Department of Health's recent board meeting. Now, the Department of Health says if you haven't gotten a flu shot, you still can. And what she mentioned was that this year compared to last year, we are seeing a smaller area as well.
So even though we have very high activity right now in regards to flu in Georgia, it really last year was even worse. What we're looking like, we're kind of tracking like the flu season from 21 and 22, that blue line there.
Cody, a lot of people might be curious, how is this year's flu vaccine when it comes to the effectiveness in dealing with this virus?
Yeah, it's a question people ask every year, and that was actually asked during this board meeting. The state's epidemiologist, who you just heard from, says it's really still too early to tell, but she does expect to have some of that data in the next couple of weeks, and we should have an update. Now, she did say this year we're seeing kind of a 50-50 variant, H3N2 and H1N1, which is why we are seeing more adults right now having the flu than kids. So again, the big push here, though, is if you haven't gotten the vaccine yet, you still have time to do so.
Good to know. Cody Alcorn live tonight. Thank you so much.